everyone, this is Trikala. I'm a social activist, and I would like to thank a few people. So I'm just making this message. Um, Everything happens in life happens for good, because I think few people are chosen in your life to make you a better person and to help any good that you want to do. Um, so basically, a few months back, I would say last year maybe, I was doing a national campaign, and which is basically teaching self defense for girls and women across India. So I went to Bangalore, and then I trained a few girls in schools and few women in MNCs on self defense, and I got a break in between. I was talking to our colleagues, and one of our colleagues was talking about his cousin called Shyam, who is very, very, a big devotee of Lord Shiva. And he was saying that he always thinks about, Shiva, he talks about them, he goes to religious places and stuff like that. And I was like, wow. And he was telling me that he actually told me that the next day he's actually going to a place where uh, people are going to a Shiva temple in a village close to Bangalore. So I said, no, 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 I want to go as well, I want to go as well. So all of a sudden, I've decided that I'm going to go to that village to see that Shiva temple in that village. So and I met this person Shyam, and he is a very sweet person. And then later on, he actually made me introduced to Viswa, Pavan, and the rest of the team in who were coming along, kind of thing. So during the journey, I we were discussing few stories about Shiva which happened in our real lives, basically few miracles and stuff like that. We were all connected. The one reason for that connection is Lord Shiva once again, and throughout the journey, I was so happy. Everyone in that team were great. They were all pure souls, and I felt so lucky to actually be part in that journey. And I met so many good people in the village. We went to that place, I saw that temple. We did some service there, and it was all great. It was just outstanding. um, I think I can write a book about it. It was that good. Later on, basically, I was talking about the work that I was doing, and this person called Vishwanath actually said there is a group that they have, which is called DokkaSithamma Group. Basically, DokkaSithamma, the lady, they told me the story of the lady as well. Basically, this lady used to feed everyone who used to step at her place. So, and everybody loved her because anytime they used to go to her place, there used to be food. And so that's the reason for them to create that group. So in that group, there are so many different people from different, NGOs and stuff like that. And they were all doing good deeds to people. And I was lucky to be added in that. And I've seen so many good changes after being part of that group. There are so many success stories. These I've seen every time I used to post something in that group. There were so many positive feedbacks. There were so many people who used to come forward to help and support. And I haven't seen most of them in that group. I don't know them personally. They don't know me in person. We hardly know each other. But the common bond between us is humanity. And I really, really want to thank Vishwa, because there's so many beautiful stories that I would like to share. Very, we've actually solved a lot of problems, and I would like to discuss about few that actually that stand out. This group actually gave me uh, a reason to meet all good-hearted people, and few of the stories are like, uh, we actually managed to buy a sewing machine to a single woman who lost her husband, to look after her kids, to take charge of her life, and to be there for her kids, earning on her own, kind of thing. And we also have give a bicycle to her kid. The moment we gave it to her, she was very happy, and the son, her son, was really, really happy. That was wonderful. And they were poor women, um, who got married at a very young age, and they had difficulties during pregnancies. And we managed to actually support those women to have a healthy baby in their hands. Thanks to Anand for taking up that cause. I've seen two beautiful babies in my hands. Um, it was an amazing experience. Uh, when these women actually came to me, they were in tears, saying that they were very nervous to face the motherhood. Basically, the pregnancy was not easy. There was depression, but Anand actually gave a lot of support to those women, helped them handle their medicines, food, and even hospital bills were actually handled by him, um, to give a safe birth to the child. So both the mothers and the children were safe because of him, I would say. And that is an amazing experience. And every month, Shiva and used in Hyderabad used to give groceries and medicines to this elderly couple. One of them is physically challenged, and his wife is just recovered from cancer, and he served them like a son. They used to miss him, and they wanted to his attention all the time. It is so good to watch that, how people are connected so much. And then we organized health camps. We got to see different people who had different health conditions, and we saw them recovering with the medicines that were given during the health camps, which was great. And during this COVID-19, every time we post something about providing groceries or food, people are coming forward, even though there is a risk of losing jobs, even though there is a risk of losing lives, to go out there and to give out groceries or food to people. They are doing it, and this is so amazing. These are the few stories that actually that are just standing out in my mind right now. But one thing that I watched is, every time I post something about a problem, we used to get a solution with this 24 hours, and that is great. And so solving a problem within 24 hours made me feel so happy. And I'm so thankful to each and every one in DokkaSithamma Group, and everyone who used to come forward to support, uh, and the volunteers who are going there, the donors who are coming forward. Thank you for all the trust. And we are all like family, owned by Shiva. So, Vishwa, once again, thank you so much for making me part of this amazing group. God bless you all. Stay connected and let's do more. God bless you all. Thank you. Jai Hind.